Open source prophetic and tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I want to give a big thank you to all my amazing subscribers. Just know that I appreciate you and I love every one of you. And guess what? This means a lot to me with you being here, and I'm able to touch somebody and help somebody, because trust me, we all been there, been through our own challenges and our own struggles. So with that being said, I enjoy working for each and every one of you. I take great pride in what I do, to be able to show up and help someone else. See, my first card spin over is the upper hand. Maybe you had the upper hand in a situation, maybe a relationship, a friendship. You saw what they was doing because maybe your third eye got activated and you was alerted that this person was not your friend or your partner. They're jealous, they're envious of you, they're holding a negative grudge towards you. So you had to make decisions and adjust and moved on from that. See, you stopped. You stopped the pattern. You stayed a while it lasted. You enjoyed when you saw that things was changing. You moved on and you move away. So whether was in a relationship, a friendship, or even if it was family, whatever, everybody is different. So you moved on and you move away. And this is what helped you to move forward. See, you're setting your priorities and you're sticking to them. You're no longer settling for less. You're bossing up. You're glowing up because you made the necessary change to move on and do what you needed to do. So this is giving you the upper hand. Maybe this was with a friendship. Maybe someone you was in a friendship with, or a relationship that was like a friendship, relationship, whatever you call it. This person wasn't straight and this person wasn't true. They wanted to deviate you from your path because they saw that you was going this way, which was forward. So they tried to come in very deceptive, sneaky. So that's why you had to move on. See? They didn't want you to have an eternal chance. They didn't want you to prosper. But this will pass. Maybe your intuition kicked in, and maybe deep down, you just knew what you knew because your intuition was on point. Because you have awakened to their BS. They had a wicked intention towards you, but you was true to them. But they was very evil. They had what Pinky swear that they could do what they was doing you, but maybe you was protected by a horseshoe, maybe by luck, maybe by guidance, archangels, God. We're only going to take the one that fall out. They wanted you to tolerate their BS. They wanted you to be generous to them while you in a one-sided relationship or situationship. But you move on, you transform. Maybe you are doing stuff through art, or maybe you're doing stuff through the art of change by making changes, necessary changes. So you're turning your lemons into lemonade so you can expand, maybe a business. Commitment. They wanted to have you in a commitment that was one-sided. Give what you can. So they only wanted to give you what they can. They didn't want it to be a balanced relationship, situationship, or marriage, or whatever. They wanted you to accept the bare minimum, come to terms with yourself. They want you to come to terms with them. Like, are you serious? Protection. But you had to set boundaries and protect yourself. Bless and look after. So you're someone that's very blessed. And the universe looks after you. And especially you made an objective. You had an objective in mind to move on and move away from this person because they wanted to keep you. They didn't want you to be stable. They wanted to block your stability, but you keep going. Maybe you've been through a major healing, major transformation, and you're loving yourself. You're being kind to yourself. Maybe you let it be. You're highly devoted and attached to whatever you have going on. Maybe you're focused on something. Maybe you're bringing balance. I saw two hands on each other, balanced looking hands. All right, this one over here came first and one flew over there. So maybe you moved on and start building your self-confidence. I am sure. So you gain back yourself after being through a loss. Maybe because this person wanted to control you and dominate you. They wanted you to be in worry. So you're from someone that's thankful and you're giving thanks for what's good. So maybe the small things, whatever you have, whatever you achieve, you give thanks for it regardless. Even if it's not where you need to be or you want to be. Maybe you want to do more, but you haven't gotten there yet. One fell out. Actually, it's two. So maybe you were someone that was very patient, whatever. Maybe you was patient in that relationship. You gave it all, but you couldn't wait any longer. You moved on from it because you saw the change, and whatever was going on, it's gonna bring you balance. I'm not the judge, but I guess it's gonna be judged by God. Relief. You got a relief from that situation. Blasted all over the board. So maybe someone gonna blast them all over the board about what they're doing. And you're thinking big, and this is what you're attracting. Riches, stability, finances. You're able to take care of your family, your friends, or your kids. Help where you can. You release that situation and you let it go. So this is what's helping you to move into a different energy, a more positive energy, a more higher vibration. A lot fell, but I'm gonna do from these two and then I go in that order. Security. So this is bringing security in for you because you're doing things in moderation and you're balancing out your energy. And this is the other stack. So I'm gonna take it from the top. Because your self-esteem is high, you're setting boundaries and you're true to yourself. And this is bringing in perfect harmony and balance because you're perfectly centered where you need to be and you have vitality and strength because you took a step back, no hassle. This is what happened because you moved on, you moved away, and you balance out your energy. All right, we just gonna take them. So this is making you happy, and this have you keep going on. Confidence. Maybe you're someone that's very confident. They do not like your confident and your faith. This is the other stack, and we're gonna go from the top. They do not like your confidence and your faith because you're too confident, and maybe they're not confident. Maybe you're someone that's pure and you purified your energy. You're fresh and clean. So maybe you're cleaning your home, your space, and you're protecting your space. You're secure within yourself, very secure. So the devil wants to come back in to try to encourage you to come back around to them, show yourself what's in you. So they do not want you to show yourself what's in you. That's why they gang stalk you. That's why they keep coming on people's account and messing with people. They keep leaving negative comments because they're negative. They need to go heal. They need to get their life in order because guess what? If they were secure within themselves, they would realize that someone else is trying to uplift other people and not something else. These people gonna get disciplined. All you gang stalkers are gonna get disciplined. It's time for you to change your life. Make necessary changes. Reason to think it over. You think it over and you made a decision to move forward and move on. And this is bringing you inner peace because you moved on and move away. Maybe you went inward and be still. And this is what helped you to transform and align yourself. And this is bringing in magic for you because you shift your vibration. Maybe someone tried to be with you, but it didn't work. It went right back at their ass. And this is bringing in plenty for you because whatever they send to you is being returned to them. And you are attracting plenty of things. Be open for great things. So maybe you are someone that's open for changes. And things is coming to you effortlessly because you can take it easy because you did the work. Maybe someone is curious about what you're going on. Maybe they want to burst their chain, trying to be nosy. They're opening in their eyes to see what you got going on. Open the window of your soul, but you have opened the window of your soul. They're still stuck in karmic energy. All in one one for all. So they didn't give all in this relationship. Maybe you gave your all and then you realize things wasn't going how it's supposed to be. So you withdraw and you move the fuck on. It is what it is. You had the drive to move on and keep it moving. Maybe you're someone has great charm, charisma, and maybe you're very beautiful inside and out. Maybe you're someone that has flexibility. Maybe you're able to juggle multiple things. If it's not this way, you change, then you go that way. Trust. They want you to trust them. They want to put you in anxiety, and they do not want anxiety to go away. So they want to try to put you in anxiety and keep you in anxiety. That's why they want you to trust them. They want you to be connected with them so they can trap you. Equanimity. They do not like the smile that you have on your face. They want to wipe the smile, but the smile is going to keep going because it's not an outside smile. It's an inner smile. Get that? Cheerfulness. Take a deep breath. Ease. Relax. And this is opening up opportunities for you because you did the groundwork, you moved on, you move away, you boss up, you're attracting multiple opportunities because you took a chance on yourself. Even when others don't believe in you, you believed in yourself. And this is why you're able to relax. You're very level-headed and wise. You know what you know. Sometimes people might think that you're crazy, but no, you're not crazy. You know what you know. Because when your gut feeling tell you, your mind tell you, your intuition tell you, you just know. This is what helped you to be free because you broke free from their illusion. You are no longer stuck in that relationship. Friendship, you take your wings back. You took your power back by moving away and move on. And this is how you balance out. So now they're longing for you. They're yearning for you. You made that decision and you chose well. You made that decision to follow the path and follow the light. And this is what's balancing out your energy. And maybe you're very poised. They do not like this balanced energy in you. They want to disrupt this. They want to order you. They want to boss you. They want to experiment on you. They want to sacrifice you. Maybe because you're someone that's very sexual, maybe you're beautiful, you look attractive, or maybe you're just a happy spirit within yourself. So you're someone that's giving love to yourself. Maybe you dress nice, take care of yourself. So they want you to be conformed. They want to consolidate you into one so they can take from you, mooch off of you, and use you. But you moved on away and you keep going, keep going. You have that vitality and that strength. And maybe this is what's making you staying young. Maybe you have a younger look. Maybe you have a vibrant spirit. It's a higher meaning. It's a higher meaning because you balance out your energy. You've did the inner work. You gave your life to God and you're on this journey. You're off this journey and you're being profound. Maybe you have found yourself, found who you are, found your calling, your inner calling. Someone wanted you to contemplate on your path. They didn't want you to be able to see your worth and see who you are and listen carefully to the nudges. So they didn't want you to have this enthusiasm. They didn't want you to have a fresh start. So they tried to block you and hold you down. So they did all this spell work, love magic, chaos magic, heart magic. They tried to do everything for you to kill you, KILLU, because they wanted to see you unalive. They didn't want to see you flow. But you're inspirative person. You're very creative. You're a person that very creative in your artistic expression, maybe whatever form, whatever shape, whatever method you use, you're a very creative person and you're here to create and help other people to grow and evolve using your creativity and your inspiration. Open source, like, subscribe.